Good evening and welcome to the Strawberry Patch. I'm Carol Long and I'm going to bring you some information about the West Virginia Strawberry Festival's 75th celebration, and that's scheduled for May the 14th through the 22nd, and it is our Diamond Jubilee. Before we talk about some of the things that I want to share with you, I always like to go back and give a special salute and a thank you to our sponsor, and it's Tennerton Auto here in Buckhannon. And Tennerton Auto Service is located here in Tennerton. If you have need of repair for your vehicle, if you need towing, or if you need an inspection for your vehicle, come up to Tennerton Auto Service and Mr. and Mrs. Joe Jeffries will take good care of you. If you need to give them a call, it's 304-472-2174. Before we start on some of the things I want to share with you, I want to read something, and it's all about strawberry. Hi, strawberry is my name. My heritage is a mixture of many varieties, including the Fukuba of Japan, the female strawberry of Chile, and the male strawberry in Virginia. My history also includes various strawberry names such as the Tasty Fairfax, the Giant Robinson, the Pocahontas, which is the best to freeze, the Dixie, which travels the best, and the Sure Crop, which is the hardiest. I even have some cousins that live in the wild. Although my color is usually a shade of red, I have a cousin, the Cue Ball, who is white, another cousin, the 8 Ball, which is black, and another cousin who is orange. So you see, I am unique in my heritage, and you will never forget me because of my sweet smell, my succulent taste, and the heritage which makes me special everywhere I live. Doubtless God could have made a better berry than me, but I am so happy that He doubtless never has. I think that's a cute little story about the strawberry. One of the major events of the West Virginia Strawberry Festival each year is our Grand Feature Parade. This year it's scheduled for May the 21st, and we're doing something special right at 1 o'clock when the parade starts. If you're up and around Poling St. Clair Funeral Home, the Vikings are going to do a presentation with the parade right behind them. So you'll want to maybe take that in. I want to also give a salute to our sponsors, and the West Virginia Strawberry Festival could not do anything if we didn't have dollars to help defray the costs of some of the things that we do. And one of the largest budgets is the Grand Feature Parade. Our sponsors this year, the presenting sponsor is West Virginia Lottery. We have St. Joseph Hospital as the first division or second division sponsor, the Intermountain, and we have the City of Buckhannon. Those are all sponsors of the various divisions, and they help us to be able to put this on live coverage from WDTV, which is Channel 5. And they will be here. It begins at 1 o'clock. And we also have something else special, and that's our streaming. The streaming is done by MPL Corporation here in Upshur County. And when you have streaming, you can go anywhere in the world and watch it live. So we're very appreciative of their support, and with the support of WDTV, this is all possible. If you'd like to get your name of your business on this streaming, you can do it for $250, and that money goes back in to defray the costs of the Grand Feature Parade. If there's somebody out there and you'd like to do a $250 sponsor on the streaming, maybe you have done another event, and if you have and paid at least $250 or more, you will be on the streaming as well. But if you want to give me a call and talk about it, it's 472-2191, and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. The Grand Feature Parade is a very special one this year. It is our 75th. The first division will be dedicated to the military. So it is Armed Forces Day, so we're going to do a lot of really neat things in the first division with the military. We have 100+ units for the Grand Feature Parade. That's 23 bands, nearly 24 floats. We have large balloons that we're bringing back this year. We're going to have drill teams, all kinds of special guests and VIPs. And we're going to have a lot of things in that parade, so you're going to want to put that schedule of May the 21st at 1 o'clock here in Buckhannon. And don't forget that all you need to do is to bring a lawn chair. We don't charge anybody for watching the parade. It's free. You bring your lawn chair, find a spot along Strawberry Lane, and you can find out where that is. It starts on Camden, feed it into Marion. It comes down by McDonald's, goes all the way to town, down Main Street as far as the Gibson Library. So that's Strawberry Lane, and that's where you will find the Grand Feature Parade. We are still taking some applications, but they need to be in very soon for the parades. That's the Grand Feature Parade and the Junior Royalty Parade. Also, Strawberry Idol. If you want to get applications on any of those things, you can go on to our new website at www.wvstrawberryfestival.com, and that's how you can find your applications for any of these events that we're doing. If you have questions and you need to have someone talk to you, you may call our office phone at 304-472-9036. And I will tell you, we've had a problem with that phone, and if you tried to call and no one called you back, it could be that's the reason. It has been repaired, and so you shouldn't have any problem now. If you call that number and just tell them who you are, your phone number, and what you're calling about or who you wish to speak to, that will be passed on. Also want to tell you about our membership campaign. This was started by Mel Hager, and it's really taking off. We have a membership card that you can purchase. You can get these from any of the board members, or you can get them at the chamber office in downtown Buchanan. And you can go in, you pay $25 for a membership card. Part of it is your card to keep in your wallet or your pocket. The other end of the membership card has a number on it, and you need to make sure you leave that with the person that you buy your ticket from, because they're going to put that other piece of paper into a special drawing that will have Festival Week. One of the things that's going to be given away is a 60-inch Vizio Smart TV from Walmart. They have donated that, and we're very grateful. And this past week, we got something else that's very special. It's a $200 picture, and it's called Strawberry Time. Very, very nice, and it's from Ralph's Furniture. You can get membership cards again at the chamber office. If you want to see that television, it's in the chamber office. If you want to see the picture, it's at our festival office window across from the courthouse annex. That's one way you can participate and help the festival. Another way, Melody Stemple does what she calls Friends of the Festival. She's located down in the development office on Main Street, and she's starting with a $25 membership, and you get into the drawing. But she does various tiers of donations, so you can donate anything from $25 up to $2,000 if you want to. You can also do it in memory or in honor of someone. So if you want to go that route, she would be more than happy to talk with you. We've also picked up something else that we're selling, and all this money, folks, it goes into a really good cause, because the festival this year has a pretty large budget, and we really need the dollars to help us. It's going to be a golf ball drop on the last day of the festival, which would be May the 22nd. This will be at the Country Club. They're having a golf tournament out there, and after the tournament, they're going to have a golf ball drop. And you can get a ticket on that for $20. And I think it's the ball that when they drop it, either out of a helicopter or a fire truck, however they drop it, the ball that gets the closest to the hole is the winner, and you can go home with some money. I've started something that I'm real excited about, and I hope I can get some folks interested in it. If you see this right here on the front, I'm not going to remove it because I'm afraid it'll fall down. But I started what we call a strawberry hat contest. There's two hats. There's one that's floppy. Well, I'm holding it wrong. I'm looking in the monitor and it's backwards. This is the floppy hat, and then we have one with a trim around it. The trim can be removed if you want to and put maybe something with strawberry ribbon on it. But these hats, we're going to sell them for $10 a piece. And when you buy the hat, and I have decided I will let people draw for what they need to have to do the hat. And in a little box, I will have various festival themes that we've had over the years. You draw one of those out, and then if you think one hat will be better for that theme than the other, we have a choice for you. So it's $10 for the hat. and you decorate it according to that theme. It needs to be back by May the 2nd. It will be put in the arts and crafts at the college. There will be a best overall. There will be the best use of strawberries, best use of theme, and then the king, the queen, and the teen, and the president, and the people will vote on the hat that they think is the best. So this is a no-win situation. You just need to, or no lose on it. You come in and you get a hat for $10. You decorate it, bring it back. It's put on display, and you get the hat back at the end of the festival, so it's yours to keep. If for some reason you decide you want to sell that hat or leave it with the festival, that's also acceptable. But I just would like to see a lot of people get involved and have these straw hats. I think for the 75th it would be really neat. So if you are interested in doing that, and I've already taken a couple to some shut-ins, and this is one way they can participate even if they can't get out. So I'm willing to, if it's right here in town, I'd be happy if you give me a call at 304-472-2191, and I'd be more than happy to bring you a hat, let you draw for your theme, and if you need me to, I'd even come back and get the hat. So you can't do any better than that. I'm hoping I have lots of calls, and I've already sold a few, but it's really interesting to see what they're going to look like. So I hope some folks are getting interested in doing the hat contest. Again, my number is 304-472-2191. There's also something else that you can get festival week or a little bit before festival. If you would like to have a large strawberry, if you're going down Strawberry Lane or Main Street, you see these big strawberries. They're probably like this. And those strawberries can be painted on the cement or on a blacktop. If you would like to have one on your driveway or on your walk, if you'll call the festival office at 304-472-9036, somebody will come and paint that strawberry. It's $15 per strawberry, and we already have some folks that have ordered those. And now that the weather is getting better, Charlena, our festival president, loves to paint strawberries, so she will come and do it for us. And so if you want to have a strawberry, it's 304-472-9036. We had some plans for Strawberry Idol, and we've decided that what we need to do is to go back to what it was last year. So it'll start on Thursday night at 8:30 with a gospel, and that's for both youth and adult. That costs $25, I think, to enter each one. So you can do a Thursday night gospel, and then if you want to do a Friday variety, you can do that as well. So Thursday night is gospel, youth and adult at 8:30, and that's on the Courthouse Plaza, May the 19th. And then on Friday night, May the 20th at 8:30, it's variety, and that's youth and adult. And then the finals will be on Saturday at 6:30. This is all at the Courthouse Plaza, and it's sponsored by Natello's, and we would encourage some of the folks that have good voices to come out and sing. All you need, you can do it a cappella, you can do it with a guitar, you can bring a tape, a CD, and we'll have something to put that in so that you can have music with what you're going to sing. Again, it's for adults and for youth. And the winners on the final night, a youth winner and an adult winner, they're going to win some money that has been donated by Natello's. So those are some of the things coming up that you can participate in, and we hope to have you do that. Also want to go over the schedule because there are some new things, and I just want you to be able to know what's going on. You have to bear with me tonight since I don't have a partner to talk to. Occasionally I might have to take a sip of tea in order to be able to continue talking for 30 minutes. I can usually do it, but I'd rather have someone to talk with. Anyway, our festival again is May the 14th through the 22nd. And it is a Diamond Jubilee. Diamond is a sign for 75 years. A Jubilee is a really special celebration, and that's what it's going to be. It'll start on Saturday, May the 14th, with a strawberry welcome. The headquarters will be open, and we have children's coloring contests going on. And those children's things will be in the festival office, so they'll be on display. And they probably will have some that are marked winners, so you'll want to stop in and to see that. We also have the windows. We're going to have some really special windows downtown during Festival Week, and that'll start on May the 6th through the 23rd. You'll want to take a stroll down Main Street and look at the gorgeous windows. There are going to be a lot of things from over the 75 years. We'll have some former Queen gowns. We'll have different mementos, collections. A lot of it has to do with the 75 years, so you won't want to miss coming downtown to see that. So that begins on May the 6th. And then on Saturday the 14th, from 11 to 4, again, we're going to have the CEO clubs down on Main Street. They'll be selling at various locations, and they do foods and baked goods and usually some arts and crafts, some of their handiwork. So those are going to be there from 11 to 4. You just come down on Main Street and visit the different CEO spots. And also, we're going to be the open case performances. And I'd like to put a plug in now. I have a couple of them already spoken for, but we have open case performance slots, and the way this works, if you haven't done it before, you can bring something to play music and sing with a CD. We usually have a hookup with electricity. You can also bring a banjo or a fiddle or a guitar and sing. If there's a group of you that want to do that together, we'll accept that. If you just like to get together and pick guitars, violins, and whatever, we would love to have you. So if you think that's something you might like to do, and when I say open case performances, you can bring your case, say, for your guitar or your violin or whatever. A sign will be put in there, and then if somebody likes what you do and they put in some money, you get to take it home with you. So if you're interested in an open case performance slot, again, call Carol Long, 304-472-2191, and we'll sign you up. Our opening ceremonies will take place at 12 noon on Saturday the 14th. That will be at the courthouse. We have a sort of a special one this year. It's always special, but a little bit more this year since it is our 75th. So you'll want to come to the opening ceremonies and the lighting of the festival flame. And then at 1:30 at Wesley Chapel at West Virginia Wesleyan College, we're going to have a half an hour before the coronation to show you a history of the coronations. There's going to be lots and lots of pictures of our former kings and queens, so you might want to come early and watch that. Our coronation begins at 2 o'clock. It's going to be special this year. I'm not sure who is doing the crowning, but we will let you know that later. And after the coronation, and it's a little different this year, the coronation reception will be in the social hall at West Virginia Wesleyan College. That's on the second floor of the Benedum Campus Center, but there is an elevator, so don't worry about that. So that's where the reception will be. And you won't want to miss the horse and carriage parade. That begins at 5 o'clock, and Ike Morris and Mike Ross are going to be sponsoring that. They'll probably be riding in it too. So you'll want to come to the horse and carriage parade. Again, bring your lawn chair, sit down and watch it. If you cannot come to the festival, Channel 3 is going to film that, so you'll get to see it. We also have something that we've added to our schedule. We are not doing it, but sometimes some other things happen and we just want to give them a chance to showcase. So the community theater is doing a presentation, Always Patsy Cline. That'll be at the BU High School at 7 p.m. on Saturday evening. So after the horse and carriage parade, if you like Patsy Cline, it's a story, there's music, also a story about the friendship she had with another special lady. So you might want to take that in. That's just the first date, folks. On Sunday, May the 15th, we always encourage you to visit a church of your choice. At 1 o'clock, there's a horse and mule pull, and that's at the Bennett Farm. We have moved our gospel sing to 2 o'clock on the first Sunday, and it will not be at Wesley Chapel. If you want to come to the gospel sing at 2 o'clock, it'll be in the Virginia Law Center for the Arts, and that's on College Avenue. I understand we have some really good groups coming for that, so that's another chance. They usually do a free will offering for that. So if you want to come to the Gospel Sing, that's at 2 o'clock on Sunday, May the 15th, and that's at the Virginia Law Center. At 2 o'clock, again, is that Always Patsy Cline. They're going to do 2 performances, so if you can't come on one night, maybe you can come on Sunday afternoon. So that's just the first 2 days. On Monday, our headquarters open at 8. Again, you can see all the collectibles downtown. And from 12 to 4, the Quilters at Heart Guild will be taking the quilts at the Rockefeller Center. That's on the 2nd floor on the right of the gym. So if you have a quilt and you want to enter that, that would be a good time to bring it. And don't forget, Gamble's is coming back to town, so we have a carnival. It's Gamble Amusement Carnival from 6 to 10 on Monday night. You'll want to come out and enjoy the carnival. On Tuesday, May the 17th, our headquarters open at 8, and they're usually open as long as something is going on downtown because, there's questions that you might have to ask. Again, the Quilters at Heart Guild will be receiving quilts, and that's from 9 to 5. The food court is opening early this year. It'll be from 5 to 10 on Spring Street, and that's where all of our vendors get together. And there's also a midway down there, a stage, so we're going to have entertainment there as well. 6 to 10 is the carnival again on Tuesday. And something special this year, the Historical Society is going to do a presentation later in the summer, but they're going to be open to the public in their building, which is right close to the festival headquarters. It's a couple of doors down. It's across from the annex where the courthouse is located, across the street on Main Street. And that presentation and that open to the public for all the things that they've collected from everywhere about the 75 years of the festival, that will be at 7 p.m. That's when it will open. And then from 8 to 10, the midway where the vendors are will have a magic show, and that's the special entertainment for Tuesday night. On Wednesday, headquarters open again at 8. That's when our royalty comes into town. The photography exhibit is going to be open. That's something that we have at the Senior Center down on Kanawha Street. A lot of beautiful pictures that many people that you know would have entered for competition. So we hope you go from 9 to 5 to see the photography exhibit. And while you're down there, you might want to take in the Senior Strawberry Capping Contest. That's done at the Senior Center, and oh my goodness, that is a very, very tough competition. Those ladies and gentlemen really know how to cap strawberries. So we encourage you to try to take that in as well. And if you're a senior and you belong to the Senior Center, go down and participate in those. The food court opens on Spring Street on Wednesday from 11 to 10 in the evening. There's going to be judging of the quilts at 12 o'clock at Rockefeller Center upstairs. So if you have a quilt, you want to be sure you get it in before Wednesday at noon. Gamble Amusement that evening again from 6 to 10. Entertainment on the midway in the food court. Ryan Kane and the Ables will be there, and I think there might be another group. So you'll want to take that into consideration. And then there'll be a photography exhibit reception in the Blue Room at the Senior Center. That's at 7. And another special thing going on Wednesday evening, the Buckhannon Upshur High School part of them will be band students maybe, and some of the choral groups are going to do an evening of music, and that will be in Wesley Chapel. It has been moved from the high school. So remember, the Buckhannon Upshur High School musical groups in the band and the choirs will be doing an evening of music. That begins at 7 o'clock. And there may be strawberry shortcake. I'm not sure about that yet. That takes us through Wednesday. And on Thursday, May the 19th, Strawberry headquarters open at 8. Remember all the beautiful things in the windows, so you'll want to do that. Photography exhibit in the Blue Room from 9 to 6. That's in the Senior Center. There'll be a craft sale at the First Presbyterian Church, which is right beside the Progressive Bank, and they're also going to have lunch from 10 to 2. for all of you moms and dads that like to see the little ones, or grandma and grandpa who likes to come, you need to come and you need to take in the diaper derby. That's at the courthouse, and that's at 10 o'clock. It's followed at 10:30 by the Strawberry Blonde, and that's 6 years and under, so you'll want to make sure you take that in. There's going to be a hot dog sale and baked goods. This is something new at the Senior Center. Chapel Hill will be doing their homemade ice cream, strawberry shortcake, and old-fashioned sugar cookies. Last year they did 1,500 dozen of sugar cookies, and they were gone by Friday. Food court is open from 11 to 11 that day. And again, at 12 o'clock, if you're a senior or you'd like to watch, the seniors are going to be doing a checkers and dominoes tournament at the Senior Center. We're doing something new on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Stockert Youth Center. We're going to have what we call the Children's Strawberry Fair. There's going to be all kinds of activities going on for the children. We'll have Dean Hardman, and he's going to be bringing his train. You might have seen it over at Jackson's Mill for the fall thing that they have there. Also, Appalachian Glass, Chip Turner will be there with that. There's going to be a special group coming in to sell ice cream. So for the kids from 3 to 9, that's going to be a neat thing on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Courthouse entertainment, if you'd like to do something with the courthouse, give us a call, and give me a call, 304-472-2191, and we will get you on there for showcasing your talent. We don't charge an entry fee, and we don't pay you anything, but it's a good way to showcase what your abilities are for singing or storytelling, whatever. Junior Royalty Parade is Thursday night, and that's down Strawberry Lane, and it's going to begin a little different this year. We're hoping to have it all worked out, and we're going to do the story of the strawberry. Stockert Youth Center is putting that together. Hopefully we're going to have different things that gives us a story that came out of the 1930s with the Strawberry Festival, and it was brought back in 1950 again, or for the 50th. So we hope that this all works out, and you'll get to see the story of the strawberry along with all the junior royalty groups that are coming in. From 7 to 10 is entertainment at the Midway with the Bluegrass Rocky Road Band. That's following the Junior Royalty Parade. And for the first time, we're going to have Jaws Barbecue Eating Contest, and that starts following the Junior Royalty Parade. So we hope that you come and get involved with that. If you need information, go onto the internet and our website. Also, again, Strawberry Idol is on Thursday evening, and that's youth and adult in the gospel. I think we're going to stop there, and we'll talk about the next time, the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because there's still a lot of things going on. But I wanted to tell you about the school's children's parade that Ross Boner directed back in the 1930s. And this is where we have tried to bring some of this back. It was called a golden treasure. Now, I wonder what that golden treasure is. It says, the growth and development of the strawberry gives us the idea for a school parade. The story of the strawberry will be told by large decorative posters guarded by 30 brilliantly arrayed pirates. 400, now they had 400 students from the school's beautifully costumed children will represent each stage in the development of our golden treasure, which is the strawberry. So, led by the high school band, the following characters, they had all kinds, the brown seeds, the moonbeams, the sunbeams, raindrops, new plants, white blossoms, green berries, turning red berries, ripe berries, harvesters, and then ice cream and different things like strawberry shortcake. And they even had a float called the Good Ship Strawberry. So that was held back in the 30s. It was brought back by Norma Jean Allers and Dot Fiola for the 50th. And I don't have time to read this tonight. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I'd already talked 30 minutes, but I have. But maybe we'll get around to doing a cute little poem that Norma Jean wrote about the strawberry. So hopefully we can do that. Again, we want you to put the dates of May the 14th through the 22nd on your calendars. If you have questions, our festival office number is 304-472-9036. if you're interested in a strawberry hat or some of the other things, open case performances, give me a call, Carol Long, 304-472-2191. And we still could use some sponsors for some various things. And especially if you can't give a whole lot, but you could do $250, that'll put you on the streaming. Goes all over the world on the day of the Grand Feature Parade done by WDTV. And be sure to watch Channel 3. I want to put a plug in there. Channel 3 will be filming many, many things that week, so that if you're a stay-at-home and you can't get out, we'll bring it to you. And I want to thank Tenerton Auto again for being a sponsor for several weeks of the Strawberry Patch. Next week, I hope to have Alan Cook from the Senior Center, and he's going to share with you some of the things going on at the Senior Center the week of the Strawberry Festival. So it's very close. It's just a little bit away, and we're hoping to be ready, and we want you there to enjoy it. So wait till next week and tune back in to the Strawberry Patch, and we'll give you more information on our 75th Diamond Jubilee. Thank you, and you have a nice evening.